Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I tell you, it's your business to take care of yourself and do it sensibly. Company out there who is working to do just that is called Executive Care. It's out of New Jersey, but I thought it had an interesting story. I wanted to share it with my audience. Lenny Verkhoglaz is our guest. Lenny, welcome to the program. Before we get started, kind of give us an overview of what your company's all about.
Good morning, Kevin. Thank you for having me on the program. I'm a founding member of Executive Care. We started the company with my wife and her brother, Alex. My wife's name is Mila. Back in 2004, we saw a need for the services we're providing, and we decided to jump into this industry, which is a very, very exciting industry, even though we do take care of seniors and people that are in need, frail, disabled, whether physically disabled or mentally disabled individuals. And it's a family-operated business since its foundings. It's three of us that are running this. We have 2 corporate offices and 2 franchised offices in New Jersey. We recently started franchising our model and our concept. And we provide a variety of in-home caregiving and skilled nursing services to our clients.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the type of clients that you have. You mentioned a little bit in terms of age demographics and special need demographics, but is there? First of all, you're in the New Jersey area. Are all your locations in the New Jersey area?
So far, yes.
Mm-hmm. And are you looking at going into other parts of the country?
Yes, we are actually. So we have 2 corporate offices that have been in existence since 2004. We just franchised 2 new locations, also in New Jersey, and we are looking to go national, expand nationally. We want to take a stab at Northeast first and expand outward. We're not looking to do it at a quick pace. We want to make sure it's a steady growth that we can support ourselves and our franchisees along the way, and we want to do it in a methodical fashion.
So, some business models, they'll do some of their businesses franchised, some of them owned corporately. Are you planning on making almost all of them, other than your original ones, franchises?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. And when you look on the map, the national map, what parts of the country strike you as good places to build these?
Any state in the union. There are seniors across the nation, and from my research, we're finding that it's pretty much the same proportion of seniors to the general population, and this kind of business can thrive not almost anywhere in the country. And to be fair, there's quite a few competitors like ourselves everywhere, in every corner of the nation, but there's enough business for everyone to go around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because of the demographics, because people are getting older faster. Right now, with the baby boomers aging quicker, there's enough for everyone.
Now, wait a minute. I'm a baby boomer. Are you saying I'm aging quicker? Because that makes me very depressed. I'm a young baby boomer, but I'm still a boomer, and I don't want to age any quicker than I currently am, my friend. So I'm curious, and I ask that question because some places have better environments economically and politically for creating business, but I would say New Jersey's probably tougher than most states, is it not?
It's tough. It's tough because it's a very condensed population in New Jersey. There's enough. New Jersey is a wealthy state, which is a blessing for us. There's a lot of money to spend. It has a fair amount of seniors, but we're not only concentrating on seniors. We're also looking at folks with all kinds of disabilities and ailments, and people after surgeries and accidents, and workers' compensation victims or accident victims, and so forth. So we don't ignore those clients as well. And so it is a good business to be in. It has a great potential. It has a good growth potential for the next 20, 25 years.
So what percentage of your business is seniors?
I would say right now, I would say about 90%.
Okay. Is it kind of considered, because it's interesting, because I've interviewed people in your industry before, and they don't talk so much about the special need people, but I think that's an interesting take there. Do you kind of segregate them from the senior population so that they don't feel like they're seniors per se? How do you treat that, I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, we provide care in people's homes. So
that's right. That's true. And so it's all home-based. And so you don't have any kind of concerns in terms of those type of issues.
No, we're not in an institutional setting. We're a home care setting.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's interesting. So are you looking closer at states like, say, Arizona, which I believe is pretty well known for its senior population? Of course, Florida, which is famous for its senior population. Are you looking closer at states like that, or do you worry about those being heavily saturated with companies that are already there?
We're not. We are looking at Arizona, Florida, California. We know there's a high concentration of seniors retirement communities, and we're familiar with Florida as well. And even though there are a fair amount of competitors in the area, there's enough business for everyone to thrive, to make a good amount of money.
Yeah.
In that industry.
Well, one of the advantages you got is that baby boomers did a terrible job of taking care of themselves, so that may be why they are aging quicker. And need more help sooner because, boy, they did a horrible job. I'm sure you've seen all those films about the 1960s. Those guys really were on a suicide track. Many of them are. So it's amazing they wake up every morning today. Some of those folks. So interesting. And so you're now currently entirely in New Jersey. Where do you see your first branch outside of New Jersey?
We're theorizing it will most likely be Pennsylvania, which has a sizable senior population as well. Then Florida, I would imagine, and then outward towards Ohio. And we want to move west from New Jersey in that fashion.
Yeah, and you don't want to move to Michigan because I don't think there'll be anyone there by the time you get there anyway. So miss Michigan entirely. Although it is on the rebound. I give props to their great governor and their legislature trying to fight to save that state, and is probably doing more radical reform than any state of the union, including Wisconsin. But man, they were so much damaged before they had a change there. Tell me then. So it's interesting to see in terms of the growth. How large is the number? Or let me ask you, how many clients you currently actively have in all of your locations?
We have approximately 300 clients or so, and proportionally same number of caregivers that provide the care.
Yeah. You usually, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then I think that's pretty impressive, actually. And so look forward to keep hearing about your story. Look forward to keep hearing about your ongoing growth. And again, it's Lenny Verkhoglaz, and he's with Executive Care. The website is executivehomecare.com. That's executivehomecare.com. Lenny, thanks for taking time with us.
Thank you very much.
All right, when we come back, we're going to have more for you. We're going to have another great price point edition to keep you in the know. I am Kevin Price. You're listening to The Price of Business. We want to encourage you to check us out at usdailyreview.com, our sister news website. Stay tuned for more.